It's taken weeks, but with help from you, the fan, we've arrived at our mythical state-by-state Mount Rushmores of sports. Next up on our list, Alabama. Some states really struggled. Voters in Rhode Island had to vote in the immortal Rocco Baldelli. Some states were fatter than a steakhouse dog. Voters in New York had to leave off Mickey Mantle. But to me, Alabama's as easy to pick as a Cuban election. You say the pride of Leeds, Alabama, Charles Barkley. I say, let's save those votes for the governor's race. He'll need them. You say Montgomery, Alabama's Bart Starr. I say great quarterback, but would he have been a star without Vince Lombardi? You say Oakville, Alabama's Jesse Owens. I say he moved to Cleveland at 8. No, it had to be these 4 guys or nobody. Hank Aaron is such a no-brainer that he also makes the Rushmores of Georgia and Wisconsin. And no wonder. A lot of us still consider him the rightful home run king with 755. And where Barry Bonds kept his silence amid reporters, the great gentleman who was Aaron kept his amid death threats. And let me ask you, who else do you know who made 25 All-Star games? When it comes to picking a Mount Rushmore, you start with AARON. Now, riddle me this. Which is bigger, having your face on Mount Rushmore or on a postage stamp? Because Bear Bryant now has both. The irascible, irreplaceable Alabama legend won 6 national championships. Among the first SEC coaches to integrate, he won his last 3 titles with black players. Sports Illustrated named him Coach of the 20th Century. To this day, the National Coach of the Year Award is named the Paul Bear Bryant Award. So put that in your houndstooth hat. Everybody remembers that Bo Jackson was a rolling, wrecking ball of a running back. He won the 1985 Heisman Trophy at Auburn. And everybody remembers that Bo Jackson was a freakishly gifted baseball player. He was the MVP at baseball's 1989 All-Star Game for his 448-foot bomb in his first at-bat. But what I remember is that he could catch flies in midair. Real, buzzing, everyday house flies. During his college days, I once asked him about it. I said, Bo, prove it to me, will you? Let's see you catch a fly. And Bo Jackson said, which wing? Well, California didn't vote him on. New York didn't vote him on. So it was up to Alabama to vote the great Willie Mays onto a Mount Rushmore. The Say Hey Kid was a 24-time All-Star. And don't forget, he played 3 years with the Negro League's Birmingham, Alabama Black Barons. He had arguably the best glove, quickest feet, finest arm, and cracking his bat in baseball history. It's going to be weird, though, seeing him on Mount Rushmore. Nobody's ever seen him stay in one place that long. So there you go, Alabama. That's as fearsome a foursome as any state can have, and every single Alabama voter deserves a big old glass of sweet tea for not screwing it up. Hammer and Hank, the Bear, Bo, and the Say Hey Kid, Alabama's Mount Rushmore of sports. Hey, Bo, there's a fly.